Nestled in the Appalachian Mountains, we bring you to Hockey Valley at Pegula Ice Arena for a matchup between the Stonehill Skyhawks and the number 5 ranked Penn State Nittany Lions. Matt Becker, Justina Racchini, Kaylee Tillman, our sideline reporter. Penn State's got to have a sense of urgency real quick.
There's going to have to be a turning of the tide here soon.
This could be one in front. Score! McKenna scores his first goal at home when Penn State needed it most. McKenna back to Godowski, quarterbacking the power play. Here's McKenna waiting, fires, score! J.J. Fleabush tips it in front. Penn State leads. For the Skyhawks, Grainda from Carmel, Indiana. Throws one on net, patted aside. Back in front, Fortunate's bounce, they score! Joel Lednin, his first goal of the season, and this game is tied. Able to put that puck in the back of the net. Now Stonehill has momentum. Malady's shot tipped in front. They score again! Back-to-back goals for the Skyhawks, and it's 2-1. Here's Misa to the point for Smith. One-time blast. Crespo scores! Jared Crespo gets Penn State on the board. 1-0, Nittany Lions. Puts on the brakes, spins around to Marsico, waiting, drags, shoots, out in front, score! It was tipped home in front. J.J. Weebush does it again, and Penn State leads 3-1. Now it's Murphy at our near side. Down low he is Romer. Back in front, or shot save, rebound, it's loose. Still poking away, they score! Pat Murphy, power play goal! And Stonehill gets the goal back that they felt they were wronged for. Goes the other way for McKenna with a burst of speed, knifing his way to the zone. Collins waits, shoots, save, rebound, score! Score! Shea Van Olm! Penn State leads! The first goal of his collegiate career after he takes a boarding penalty. He one-hands it into the back of the net. We're back. Penn State leads it 1-0 off a goal from Jared Crespo. Finally trying to get back to their brand of Penn State hockey, and nothing says Penn State hockey like one-time bombs going into the back of the net, Justino.
Yeah, I mean, we saw one last week with Jackson Smith getting his first goal of the season off a one-time blast, and Jared Crespo does the exact same thing, getting his first of the season. Both defensemen, great shots.
Crespo, such an important piece here in the last 4 seasons with Penn State, but especially last year. Here's Law back moving in. His shot wouldn't go. Popped back out in front. Nobody there. It goes to the corner for Dowiak. Curling that circle. Sauces one over for Smith. Shot gets blocked in front. To the applause of the Skyhawks bench. Numerous blocks for them today. That's now 11. Crespo trying to pinch it and keep it. Hits off his body. Zach Aben able to go the other way. Aben gains the blue. Thrown across the net mouth. Nothing doing there. Here comes Chinder Graves. 2-on-2 with Dane Dowiak. Burst of speed into the zone, but it was just offside.
Great poke check right there from Stonehill. Good defense on that end.
Talk about Jared Crespo, now a senior. Last year, he's been here for so long, been here for 2 runs in the NCAA tournament, the most recent one, the most successful, and he had 2 assists versus Clarkson in game 2. He was the captain in the USHL, the United States Hockey League, with the Green Bay Gamblers. 11 goals, 25 assists, 35 points in 94 career games played. Face-off won back by Schoen. Such a good face-off man has been Schoen. Slots in every now and then. Some days he plays center, some days he plays wing. That shot's flubbed by Fascia. And Granda able to get it on deep. But a good example, Misa's centering today, but Schoen sometimes has to fill in for draws. Last week, Schoen was the one centering McKenna. This week, he's on the wing. Misa in front, and a penalty called. Puck comes right back in front. Touched up by Lettinen. We'll see. It's going to be a slash on the Skyhawks. A lot of contact in front. I think it was Fascia that was trying to get a shot off, and he might have been the one to get whacked, but nonetheless, it'll be Granda going to the box.
And Granda heads to the box for the Skyhawks as we get a call from the official. We'll get a slashing call, and Penn State goes back to the man advantage. Right now, have not gotten anything going on the power play so far in this one. Matt, they really have just been kind of held at a stalemate in this game on the power play. Give credit to Stonehill's penalty kill, though. They've done well at getting pucks closer to the net. We get another look. It was on Nick Fascia, so that's who the penalty was called because of.
One-time blast. Smith, it pops free. Fink couldn't get it home. McKenna at the far side, walking, surveying the knee. Now Fink catches it, drags. McKenna's shot hit a body in front. He holds, he fires, and it's into the glove or the padding of Andrelovich.
Sharp angle chance right there from McKenna. Tried to get it close, tried to sneak it by him, honestly. Didn't know if he even caught it at first, but good chance there from McKenna. Good chance from Smith as well. So we get a look at the McKenna blast after he kind of picked it up off his own shot. Sends it back forward towards the net. That's what you need if you're Penn State. Shots on goal.
A power play for Penn State that could make a lot of people on that coaching staff smile if they can get a goal here. It'd be very important, put them up by 2, help them get back to their brand. Cross ice pass didn't go. McKenna scores! Gavin McKenna with goals in back-to-back games. It's a power play goal. 2-0.
Play that jazz. Gavin McKenna is feeling the music here tonight at Pagula Ice Arena. Just a great shot. Comes right after he had that great chance before. Pass it back and forth. Gets it back on his stick and just fires it right under the glove of Andrelovich. He's feeling it now at home. He's getting into a groove. Now his 3rd goal of the season. A lot of people were talking about how the goal scoring wasn't coming for him as of late, and he just wasn't able to kind of find the back of the net. Now, like you said, goals in back-to-back games. Penn State now up 2-0 with 10 minutes to play in the second.
What a much-needed goal for not only Gavin McKenna, because now he's got goals in back-to-back games, but Penn State as a whole. Finally able to stretch out to a multi-goal lead over the Skyhawks in this series.
He looks more comfortable out there, too, and you've seen him take more chances.
There's a blast just tipped wide. Smith had it tipped out in front, nearly went home. Momentum back on the Nittany Lions side. Misa trying to muscle it free, or pinned it, and it gets ripped out of the zone by Brady Hunter.
And it may not look pretty every time, Becker, but Penn State on the power play this season has scored in a majority of the games they've played, whether it's been 1 for 7 or 1 for 3. They've been able to score in all the games, over the last couple of games in their homestand. So whether the power play looks good or not at times, they've been able to capitalize every game.
You're absolutely right, Justino, and one example is just they score timely power play goals. The one yesterday with 22 seconds. They had one against Long Island on a 5-minute major to tie the game. The one in ASU to win the game in the final minutes of that game. So just timely goals. That one right here puts them up by 2 in a period that they kind of been struggling in. They struggle in the second period, and right now, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're struggling at all right now. I think, trying to...
Here comes a chance the other way. 2-on-1, Chindergraves tries to feed it for Dowiak, but fantastic defense from Bank here. And now bodies flying. Dowiak's down. He's slow to get up. We'll keep an eye on that. There's a shot off the glove of Radler. Nice stop by him. Dowiak's back into the play, skating around. You can see him right there in front of the net. Now he has the puck. Dane Dowiak, nice pass over for Collins. He takes a huge hit by Posma. What a hit!
And then Reese Laubach took a big hit right after, too.
Collins slow to get up. Hobbled over on the bench. What a beautiful, clean hit in the open ice. You just don't see that anymore. That was beautiful. Thrown in front, score! They score! Stonehill answers, and it's 2-1.
Again, see what momentum can do for a team. 2 big hits in the neutral zone from the Skyhawks, and then coming the other way, Matthew Romer gets the goal for the Skyhawks. They cut the lead in half as we get another look at it. Puck trickled in front of the net off of Radler. And, you know, he just wasn't able to settle it down. I think, you know, he was not able to find where it was going. And that allows for the goal to be scored.
A huge goal for the Skyhawks.